Hi everyone, Sharon again, and I wanted to just give a real quick update on the subject that I had posted about the last video down below in regard to epigenetics. And I've been getting just information coming through about this, and it's just really blown me away. Dr. Bruce Lipton has YouTube videos out there that can teach you about this, and I always thought that DNA had the last word on everything. But every cell in our body has the same identical DNA in it. And so what makes different things in our body, like organs or whatever, how does that happen when the DNA is the same in every cell? And it's epigenetics. And epigenetics can even be your environment, your exercise, diet, all that stuff can affect your DNA. And I'm not an expert to explain this to anyone, but as I understand it, these things put these little markers on the DNA itself, and it changes it as, you know, like through the protein that's there. And so I have been going through this in order to understand how to heal trauma that you get from your lineage. And what happens if, like, somebody gets frightened of something in your, the line of your people all the way along, that puts a marker on the DNA, and that can be passed on down the line. And the Bible talks about that the sins of the fathers can be visited upon the third and fourth generation. So my question was, how far back would a person have to go to try to heal all this trauma up? So I am thinking that it would be just the amount of generations back that you would know something about those people, that you could work to get that trauma healed in your own life from your lineage. And so I'm thinking, well, now how do we actually get stuff healed? And actually the Bible tells us how to as well. And it came to me, the verses here that it says, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue and if there be any praise, think on those things. So when you're healing things, like if you become afraid of something, switch it. You have the power to switch from fear to faith, and think on these good things, and that will put markers on your DNA that will make you into who you should be. And I think, of anything that the greatest goal in life would be to get restored to God's original thought that he had when he created us. We're just thoughts of him. And so that's what I want. I want to be who he thought up originally. You get all this other stuff added on to you, and it just becomes, you become somebody that you're not really supposed to be. And through this, I think I finally reached union within myself I know I did, union within myself of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. It's like an 80-20 percentage, 80% divine feminine, 20% divine masculine in women. And it's like I am at so much peace. It's incredible, because I know, I can be in my divine feminine, all the time, But yet that 20% there, that masculine, that will keep me safe. And my nervous system is absolutely so calmed down. It's amazing. And so I don't know. I don't know if this is making any sense at all, but I just am so at peace that I just wanted to jump on here and say something. My last video, I was, just really trying to figure everything out, and I bounced down, but then you bounce up higher than what you were before, which is the case at this present time. So what can we do? I didn't even put any notes or nothing out to say this stuff to update you. So I'm just enjoying this beautiful peace. Oh, it's just like it's been a long time coming to get my nervous system calmed down. And so, even though you don't have your purpose partner, you can enjoy that union within, the divine union within. And I spend most of my time alone. I don't have family around me or anything like that. And but I'm telling you, this is really great. And I just hope that maybe I've helped you too, if to get healed up of the stuff that's been passed down the line. We have nothing to do with it, but we're operating under the trauma and our own stuff as well. So let us get back to that original thought that God had when he created us. And I think, we're going to be okay. That's for sure. Thanks for listening. Well, my button again is not working right. I wish it would work.